Hi, my name's Canny. I'm a Lamia VTuber. I am a model mother for a couple models, and I'm also a model father. That's whatever, it doesn't matter. Anyway, there's a couple things that I feel like new VTubers don't know that would really help them. So I'm gonna show you a couple of them right here. So, first things first, see right down here? Sprout capture, you want that. So get it. Just look up OBS sprout capture, get it, okay? And now we're gonna scooch over to Vtube Studio. I'm gonna stick myself down here. Don't worry about it. So we have Vtube Studio. Hi, I'm in two places now. So, one very important thing, if you're using Sprout, which you should be because I just told you to, use a black background. If you use a white background, which I will show you briefly what it will do. This, I believe I'm using, yeah, the color picker. So if you use a white one, let me show you, then there's a white outline around the model. You don't want that. So I always recommend using a black outline. It just gets rid of the outline. I don't know why, but it is super useful, and I didn't know over the longest time. Number two, you can connect your Vtube Studio to Twitch. But the thing is, it's for some reason only valid for like 60 days each. It's only valid for a month, and then you have to log in and re-authenticate it. It's a little bit annoying, but it's not that big of a deal. And the reason why I recommend this is because I will very briefly show you how to make a item scene. We're just gonna make a fucking whatever item scene. It doesn't matter. So for it to make an item scene, you take an item, you put it fucking somewhere, all right? And now it's attached. Easy peasy, amazing, wow. Okay, so then what we do in order to make an item scene, we go to item scene hotkeys, which is right there. You create new item scene, name it whatever, then save. Okay, and then what we're gonna do is we're going to go to settings. We're gonna go to hotkey and expressions. I have a whole bunch of them here, don't worry about those. We're gonna go hotkey action. No, not set on set, one sec. Toggle item scene. The item scene will be whatever, which is the one we just made for the purposes of this video. And you can choose whatever button. I'm gonna use this one. Why not? But in order to connect it to Twitch, what you do is there's this tiny little Twitch button that you're never gonna notice until I tell you this right now. Is you do that, you hit on, okay? And if you want a cooldown for the Twitch, you know, there's a whole bunch of things you can use here. You can use it for gift sub triggers, but we want a Twitch redeem trigger. So then we do select Twitch redeem. The only problem is I don't actually have a thing for it. So we're gonna click this one because I play Cult of the Lamb. Don't worry about it. Then you hit select, and then you hit OK, and then now it's gonna be purple. So now when someone redeems that Twitch redeem, it will automatically put it on for you. So then you don't have to touch the button at all. I didn't know this for the longest time, and I was always watching my Twitch chat and what redeems were done so that I would know if I had to change an outfit or not. You don't have to do that after this video. You don't have to do that anymore. I'm gonna get rid of this though, because I don't want it. And we're gonna delete that. But no, I have that with a whole bunch of things. So, and it's really useful. And yeah, those are the main things I think that I really wanted to show off here. And yeah, you know, thank you for showing up. This was just supposed to be a super duper quick crash course. Oh, wait. There's one more thing. Sorry, I'm doing this in one go because I don't like editing videos. Something as well, which you will notice when you first get your model, is these are going to be moved around. And the reason for that is it depends on your head angle. Depending on your head angle is how these are going to move you. I personally like to go ahead and keep them all in the middle, so then my model isn't moving around too much, because I have it set up the amount of movement that I want it to have. But if you want it to like move a little bit more to the side when you look to the side, that will do that. If you want it to move a fuck ton, then, you know, that will do that as well, you know? And it's the same with to and fro, which is Y. Wait, nope, that's not Y. What is this? I don't actually know what Y is. Ignore that. Don't worry about Y. And Z will bring you forward and backward, I believe. Well, actually, I don't know what those two do. Apparently, they're just not working, so we're going to ignore them. Ah, yes, another one. Physics settings. Mine are at the default, but I do have some wind strength. If you see, if I stop moving, my model is moving slightly, and that's because of the wind strength. If I turn it up, the model moves a lot more. If you turn it down, the model won't move at all if you're not moving. I like to have it up just a little bit, just so then there's kind of a little bit of motion at all times. But here's also physics strength. If you turn it down, nothing moves. Depending on how your rigger made it, your model will actually turn its head. Mine just doesn't, because I did the rigging a little bit different. But if you turn them to the max, then generally your model's gonna start doing some wacky ass shit. So if you want, you could always turn it up a little bit. If you want a little bit more movement in your model, if you think there's too much movement, you can always turn it down. But that is what the physics settings do. And then these are all the regular settings. If you ever need to make a new setting for your model, what you're gonna do is you scroll all the way down, you hit the plus button, you find the input, which let's say is, I don't know, face position X, and we're just gonna stick something random on it, I don't know. Frick, I have too many things. All of these are taken is the problem. What is 1, 2, 3? Oh wait, I know what that is. Never mind. Yeah, let's do this. Sure. The Rhea Ripley toggle, which this is gonna make no sense to some of you. Oh yeah, see there. So if I turn my head a certain way now, then my Rhea Ripley shirt shows up slightly on my... Oh, that's so stupid. I don't know. Okay, it doesn't really matter. I'm just trying to explain some of this stuff to you guys. But yeah, basically the input is what you're doing, so turning the head, which is angle X. The output is, you know, whatever the toggle is. Okay, well, I feel like I have made this go on for long enough because I'm not editing it down, so, you know. There we go. Well, thank you guys for coming around. I'm probably going to send this to a lot of my VTubing sons and daughters, because I can't find a video that does all of those things and tells you all of those things, so I've decided I will make them. And it's only 8 minutes, so that's actually pretty good. I feel like a pretty good crash course. Yeah, so yeah, goodbye. My name's Canny. I stream on Twitch. Yeah, thank you, bye.